Hi everyone, it's JoJo, and today's video I wanted to show you some of the recent purchases that I made online. These are vintage and vintage inspired items, but I thought with the holidays coming up that a lot of us would be turning to the internet and online as far as finding purchases, gifts for other people, and as the weather, at least here, we have a lot of snow in the winter, so you can't get out to the thrift stores, and obviously the garage sales are done. So I just thought I'd give some tips and tricks and things that I look for as far as hunting for vintage items online. There are a lot of videos out I found, like seller videos, but a lot of times, you don't see a video from a buyer's perspective. So I wanted to share that with you. I do apologize for my voice today. I went to the doctor yesterday and I have bronchitis, so I'm trying to get over that, but I really wanted to make this video and get it posted for all of you to enjoy. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'll show you the things that I found, and then I'll give you a little bit of the tips about how I went about finding it. So I'm just going to start with these tea towels here at the front of the table. These are my most recent purchase, and I just bought these last week. What I do on eBay, first of all, the places I shop for online for vintage items are eBay, Etsy, Macari, that's a new one, and Poshmark. Those are my 4 favorite, and I will link those websites in the description box below. These ones I found on eBay, and what I do is on eBay you can search for something, and then you could actually save that search for the future. So they will send me, I have it set up where I get an email when something new is posted in that search. And this is how I found these tea towels. I have, in my search, I have embroidered vintage lot of tea towels. And I like to buy the lots because I find that I could get them for a better price that way. So last week I got an email that there was newly listed lots of the embroidered tea towels, and this lot came up. And I like to find the newly listed because that means not as many people have looked at it so far. And I saw these had just been listed, I don't even know, maybe a couple hours before I bought them, or less. And how the seller had them was all of these were shown with the embroidery work on it. It's always important to read the description, the entire description for everything that you buy online, because when we're buying online, we're not able to use all of our senses like we are when we're in the store, feeling the fabric, all kinds of different things, the smell, whatnot. So you really want to read the description fully so that you can see if there's any flaws, if they list any flaws. Also, same with the pictures, you want to be able to zoom in. I always zoom in all of my photos so I could see those extra little things that maybe a seller didn't put in the description. So when I read the description, which I'm glad I did, it said that there was light stains and a few holes in the towels, but the seller and all the pictures had only had these all folded, and so you couldn't see any of the flaws. So that was the first thing that I noticed, and I thought, I don't know. But the price was really good. She wanted $9.99 for all 8 of them, which I didn't think was a bad price at all. One thing that you could do with a seller on eBay or, some of the others, you can request additional pictures, which I should have. That I did not do, but that is something that I should have. But because they were so new and it was such a great price, I was afraid I was going to miss out on it. But what I did do was she had a best offer, and I offered $8. Now, again, I was risking that someone else would come along and purchase them all for, the $9.99 that she wanted. But I went ahead and, made an offer at $8 because I figured that was $1 a tea towel. Without being able to see all the flaws in it, I thought that would be worth it. Now, she did have excellent feedback. So that was something that really gave me the assurance that they were probably going to be in decent condition or something that I could definitely work with. So she did accept my offer of $8, so I was really excited about that. And I bought these on a Saturday night. So the next day on Sunday, I actually was looking at her store again, and I noticed this plaque. And it was $4.95 plus shipping. So I just sent her a message that said, I know that it might be too late. I should have looked at your store first, which I should have. But I said, do you combine shipping at all? Because I'm definitely interested in the plaque. And she said, absolutely. In fact, if you want to buy the plaque, I will just send it with the towels and there will be no additional charge. So that's what happened, and I got the towels in the mail. And you guys, these towels are amazing. First of all, the flaws were very, very minor. The stains were very, very minor. There's hardly any. And there's actually just 2 holes, very tiny, in 2 of the towels. So overall condition, they were great. For $8 plus shipping, excellent deal. So I'm going to go through and show them to you. These are all a flour sack material. She did not mention that, but they are definitely flour sack. The first one says gentle as a lamb. And then this one just has the flowers on it, and they all have the crocheted edges except for one. This has jam jars, and these are quite large, you guys. These are huge. One is like 56 by 57. Like, I could use it for a tablecloth if I want to. Here's some apples, some fruit. This one says that, I think it's supposed to say the collector, but the little E here and the T isn't crossed. But it's a little B. And then this one actually has a letter B on the corner. And they all just have one thing like in the corner of it. And this one just has a stitching around it, and it has a girl with an applique. And then this one is embroidered, but it wasn't finished. But still, that was an excellent deal. So I was really excited to find those. And so that's the way to do it. Look for the newly listed items. And then this, of course, this is this plaque that I got, and it has this beautiful sheen lusterware, and I'm going to put this on my wall that I'm working on a collage. So the next item I want to show you is this chip and dip bowl, and this is the next tip that I have for you. This is actually a chip and dip bowl that I was looking for. The pattern around it is called Culver Valencia, and that is the pattern. I have it saved in my searches, but I had it saved in my searches in 2 different ways. I had a chip and dip bowl, the Culver Valencia pattern, but then I also knew who made this bowl, and it says, I don't know if you can see it, it says Arcarac, France in it. See if you can see that right at the top. And so I just had that searched also. So another tip when saving your searches on eBay, you might want to save them a couple different ways, or save them more than one save. So this came up as the Arcarac, France. It did not have the Culver Valencia. If it had had the brand, like the pattern name on it, it would have sold right away for a much higher dollar amount. But since the person did not know the pattern, and they just had what was marked on the bottom of the glass, you guys, I bought this set for 99 cents. Plus, I think it was like $5 shipping from California, and I think it cost him more than that to mail it to me. He said he got it for a wedding gift and never had opened it. And I love those when a seller puts a story like where something comes from. And this is one of them. He said he had got it as a wedding gift, 99 cents. So that's something definitely to do as far as your searches. Or there is a couple searches that I spell the item a couple different ways, like the brand. For instance, like Bartlett Collins, as far as the cookie jars go, you could spell that a couple different ways without one T. You could spell it without the T in the middle, because people often misspell things, and so they're not searched as much. So that's another tip that I would give you if you were looking for something. Excuse me. But it's a way that you could get to something before someone else and get it for a good price, because maybe not as many people are searching for that. But 99 cents, that was amazing. I was really happy with that. And it has a bracket and everything. So this is a tea towel that I had purchased for a gift. This is a gift item that I was looking for. My mom loves Ohio and Ohio State things, because that's where we live. And so this is a gift that I got for her that I'm going to be giving it to her for Christmas. And this was something that she really likes, handmade things, stuff like that. So I had found the seller who does embroidery work. Now it is machine made. I mean, she did do it on her sewing machine. But I thought my mom would really like it, so I thought I'd share it with all of you. I paid, I think, $5 for the towel and shipping, but eBay and Etsy are an excellent place to find unique gifts. Like, you know, I just typed in Ohio and different things came up. So this is what I gave to her. And I'm actually going to be including something from my Etsy purchase with this for her gift. So I'm going to go on to that next. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, you guys. This I forgot that I had put this on my kitchen table, and when I walked in, oh my gosh, the smell, I wish you could smell it. It is amazing. I found these sachets on Etsy, and the shop's name is MeadowValleyLavender, and the store owner, her name is Lisa, and she was great. I actually told her that I had a YouTube channel and asked her if I could use her shop name and everything on here to share with you guys because I loved them so much. These are made from, she makes all kinds of sachets from different vintage items. Like this one was a table runner, so even though it was like holed and stained in the middle, she was able to save the two ends, so she made them into a sachet. And she fills them with lavender. She grows lavender herself and she dries it, and then she mixes it with organic lavender from France. And she waits until after you purchase an item to fill it. Oh my goodness, they smell amazing. I love these kitty cats. They were so cute. And I got a little bird too from her. And she makes these all on her 1935 featherweight sewing machine, so that is so neat. And she includes this card that tells you all the different ways that you can use it. And this one I'm actually going to put beside my bed because I love the smell of lavender. It's so relaxing. And so I think I'm going to put this beside my bed. This one I am going to include in a gift. She gave this to me extra, but she does sell these organza bags that she fills with her lavender. And this one I'm actually going to include in a gift for my mom. I thought it would, when she opens the package, the towel would smell amazing. And then it has a list of, it has her shop name on it, so she would be able to purchase it. If my mom liked them, she could get more. And then this one I'm going to use as a dryer bag. I thought that was such a good idea to suggest that. Let me zoom in here a little bit, so if you want to pause it, you can see the other ways that you can use it. I have very sensitive skin, and fabric softener and laundry detergents, a lot of them, especially if they're heavily perfumed, do not agree with me. But I thought this would be a great way to give my clothes a little bit of a scent in the dryer, but yet it wouldn't irritate my skin. So I'm going to use that for that. So I would highly recommend, if you guys love lavender, she also has sachets that have the chenille bedspreads that she made. And oh my gosh, the prints are so neat, and really, honestly, it smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. I would definitely check out the shop MeadowValleyLavender. And I paid $5 for the little one and $7 for the bigger. In my last video, you probably saw this tablecloth that I had on my table for Halloween. And these ones I did find on eBay also. I, believe it or not, out of all the tablecloths I have, I did not have anything Halloween. So I had been looking for them, but I hadn't found them, so I had to look online. So I found these on eBay. They were new and packaged, and I paid $5.99 for both of them, which I thought was an amazing deal, because I've seen this tablecloth alone for $20. So I thought that was great. And what was neat when I got this, I hadn't even realized when I bought it. Each one of these could be one long banquet size tablecloth, or you could rip it. It's got like perforated in the middle. You could rip it into two, which that's what I did. So this one that I did open, I tore it in half so I could use it on this table. And then this one, if I want to, you know, use it on the longer table in the future, I can, or I'll just keep them this way. But I thought that was so neat. I just had saved a search, vintage Halloween tablecloth, and that's how those came up. And the last thing I want to show you is this dress I found, and it's so pretty. I was so inspired by my birthday dress that I had, I did do a video on it that I had found online, that I saved a search for the vintage style cocktail dresses, and I found this one. I paid $4.99 for it. I couldn't believe it. This one is homemade, so there isn't a brand, of course, somebody made this, but look at the detailing on it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And our Goodwill has dresses for like, I think they're all $5.69 a piece. So $4.99, that was even better than our thrift store. Now, it did have a flaw in it, and the seller did let me know. It has this little repair here, but whoever repaired it great. It's actually the exact same color as the dress. And I know that some of you are going to ask me to see it on, but I don't know that I'm comfortable doing that or not. Maybe in the future I'll show something, but most likely I'll just, show you my clothing items. But anyway, so I was really excited about that. And it actually does fit. It's very, very beautiful. And I just love the detailing. $4.99. I mean, nobody else has a dress like that because it was homemade, so it's great. And I think that's it. I think that's all I had to show you. So I hope that maybe some of my tips help you when you're looking, especially, for gifts or whatever this Christmas season. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I apologize for my voice for being sick today, but I just wanted to get this video up. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and leave a comment if you like. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Take care.